Hey guys, we are going to talk about these properties of logarithms. And so we have these three rules here. We've got the product rule, the quotient rule, and the power rule. And the product rule says that if we have the log of a product, that is going to be equivalent to the sum of the logs of the factors. So if we have log base 3 of 9 times 27, that's going to be log base 3 of 9 plus log base 3 of 27. The quotient rule is that if we have log base a of m divided by n, that's going to be equivalent to log base a of m minus log base a of n. So in our example, it asks us to express as a difference of logarithms log base 4 of 8 over w. So that's going to be log base 4 of 8 minus log base 4 of w. For the power rule, we are going to take the exponent and we are going to put it in front of the logarithm when we rewrite it in the expanded form. So log base a of m to the power of p is going to be equal to p times log base a of m. Log base a of 11 to the negative 3 power is going to be negative 3 times log base a of 11. Log base a of the fourth root of 7 is going to be 1/4 times log base a of 7. So the fourth root is the same thing as the 1/4 power. ln of x to the sixth power is going to be 6 times ln of x. Remember, we can say ln or we can say the natural log. So the natural log of x to the sixth power is equal to 6 times the natural log of x. All right, so now we're going to expand log base a of 3x squared times y to the fifth over z to the fourth. So first I'm going to break this apart into log base a of 3x squared y to the fifth minus log base a of z to the fourth. And that was applying our quotient rule. And then I'm going to apply the product rule. So I'm going to have log base a of 3 plus log base a of x squared plus log base a of y to the fifth minus log base a of z to the fourth. Then I'll go through and apply that exponent property or the power property. So I'll have log base a of 3 plus 2 times log base a of x plus 5 times log base a of y minus 4 times log base a of z. All right, now let's take a look at example B. So we're going to take care of this one in steps. The first thing we're going to take care of is the radical. Then we'll take care of the division. Then we'll take care of the multiplication of a squared times b, and then we'll take care of the remaining exponents on the a squared and the c to the fifth. So we need to remember that a radical is the same thing as a fraction exponent, so this cube root is the same thing as whatever expression is underneath the radical, all raised to the 1/3 power. So our first step in expanding this is going to be 1/3 log base a of a squared b over c to the fifth power. Next, we're going to apply that quotient rule and split that apart into a subtraction of logs. So we're going to have 1/3 log base a of a squared b minus 1/3 log base a of c to the fifth. Next, we're going to apply that product rule. So we're going to split that first expression apart into the sum of two logs. So we'll have 1/3 log base a of a squared plus 1/3 log base a of b, and then we'll still have minus 1/3 log base a of c to the fifth. And our last step in expanding this logarithm is to apply the power rule and take those exponents that remain and bring them out in front of their logarithmic expression. When we do that, we're going to multiply the exponent that we're bringing out front by the existing number. So for this first one, we'll have 2 times 1/3, so we'll have 2/3 log base a of a plus the existing 1/3 log base a of b minus, and we're going to multiply that 5 times 1/3, so we'll have 5/3 log base a of c. And our last example, example C, we have log base a of a y to the 5th over m cubed n to the 4th. So we'll take care of this one in 3 steps. We're going to take care of the quotient rule first, and then the product rule for both the numerator and the denominator, and then the power rule. So when we apply that quotient rule, we're going to have log base a of a y to the 5th minus log base a of m cubed n to the 4th. And then after we apply our product rule, we'll have log base a of a plus log base a of y to the 5th minus log base a of m cubed plus log base a of n to the 4th. And then finally, we'll apply our power rule, and we'll have log base a of a plus 5 log base a of y minus 3 log base a of m plus 4 log base a of n. And we're done. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.